Hey guys, good morning and welcome back to my garden. Today is a very exciting day because we are going to go on a little field trip. So we have a fellow neighbor here in our little community that has a sawmill, and I am going to go to visit the sawmill today and get some wood for our garden planters for this summer. So I'm really excited and I can't wait to take you with me. Let's go!
About to get rain. At least it looks that way. Maybe it's just gloomy.
So I am so excited about this wood. These are 2 by 12 and they are 12 foot long, and this came from the local lumber guy and they are so beautiful. He said this probably weighs up to 700 to 800 pounds of wood. So these are massive. He did say that they would probably last in the garden as a garden bed for about 2 years, but I don't know, they look pretty substantial to me. So I'm really excited about this, and let me show you where I think we're going to put the garden bed at. Okay, so before we go into the backyard, I want to show you this foxglove. So this was grown by seed last year, and so it should bloom this year. And then I just cut back all of the snapdragons, and they're actually still doing really good. So once it gets warm, they should flush back out. Okay guys, so we're in the backyard right now, and where I am thinking about putting the new raised flower beds is one here, and then one over here. So they're going to be 12 foot long by 3 foot wide. So that is where we're looking at putting them. We definitely have more room in the backyard, but we do have a lot more shade back there. We also have a lot of problems with water standing in this area, and we have a lot of deer. So I think if we can put our garden beds here in the backyard, it's going to work out a lot better because we won't have to worry about the deer hopefully not jumping this fence. So this area is facing towards the south, so we should get lots of good sun all through here. And I may end up moving that little strawberry bed there to somewhere else. I'm not really sure yet. So this is where we're going to start working on in the near future. And then I want to show you one last thing before we end today. I want to show you what I got for Christmas. It's super exciting. So I got plants for Christmas. My husband was kind of sad because he couldn't wrap them and put them underneath the tree. But I said, I'm not sad at all. I was so excited. So we found these at Home Depot, and they of course had everything 50% off. So this here is very pretty variegated. It's called a false holly, and it's deer resistant, so that is very exciting. Hardiness down to 0, which we never get that cold. And it was $39.98, so 50% off that. So I got 3 of those, and they're super pretty. I think for next year I would love to take some cuttings and make some arrangements for Christmas. And then the next thing I got, look how cute, guys. This little mungo pine. Look, it's like a little ground cover of a pine. Super cute. It's 3 to 15 inches high and 4 to 15 inches wide, and it was $12.98. And it's also deer resistant. Super good. It's just got a nice texture to it. That's one of the things we're trying to do, is add more evergreens into our garden, because as you can see, our hydrangeas look like sticks. So these are super pretty. Then the next one I got was a dwarf Alberta spruce. They only have one of these left, or I would have gotten a couple of them. Also deer resistant. And let's see, hardiness down to -30. So that one you can get super cold, but that's what it looks like. And then the last thing, oh, they're so pretty and so soft, is the Blue Star Juniper. Also deer resistant. Can you see a trend here, guys? 24 to 36 inches. And then -30 hardiness. And now that I'm going back, I think I read the other one wrong. 24 to 36 inches on these Blue Star Junipers. And I think I told you the wrong size. Okay, so the height is 3 to 15 high and 4 to 15 feet space. Okay, so those are bigger than I thought they were going to be, but that's okay. Those are really, really pretty, and they will add so much more interest to our garden in the winter time. Oh, and I almost forgot. I have another tree. Let me show you my other tree. So this is my baby blue spruce. Look how pretty she is. Now, this one we got at Dwayne's Garden Center, and it was $79.99, but it's a baby blue spruce. Isn't she pretty? And then I forgot, I got all kinds of little trees. These are my little lemon cypress, and they've grown a lot this winter. And this is my last little tree. Look at the little pine cones on it. So cute. This is a Colorado blue spruce. So now the other 2 trees that I showed you, they were dwarfs, but this one is not. This one can go down to, wow, -50. That's really, really cold. I don't see if I have the size. Don't see the size on that one, so I'll have to look that one up. But it's super, super cute. One of the things that we're going to do with these trees is kind of like Laura with Garden Answer, her husband Aaron, talks about plant them high and they won't die. Well, we definitely have to do that around here because we are super flat and we are super wet because we are, the coast is just right down the road. Actually, our neighborhood is a waterfront neighborhood. So we can dig down not very far and we can be to the water. So we're going to plant these high so they won't die. Now these little lemon cypress I may actually leave in containers and plant them up as they get bigger, because I kind of want to do something with them next year for Christmas. And these are my other little arborvitas. This arborvita, when I got it, this one and this one, they looked about the size of this when I bought them. So these are from December of 2020. And we've had to pot them up. I think this is its third pot. Probably needs to be potted up again. Yeah, it's pretty stiff down there in the root department. So I hope you guys had a great time going with me to the sawmill today and looking at our beautiful wood. I can't wait to share how we are going to make these into flower beds for the summer. And I hope you have a chance to get in your garden today. Bye, friends.